What it do, folks? I hope you're treating yourselves well, and of course others. My name is Clair. This is a channel where I like to do tarot readings. Today we get into what this person's intentions are with you. So, wrong or right, good or bad, let's get into it. The first pile, your card was the Ace of Swords. Beautiful card. We're gonna get into what that could possibly... I'm hearing aid. So you might have a serious discussion coming in for you. Maybe even like family-wise, or from like an old admirer, maybe just like someone who's been crushing on you for a while. But I think someone that you might like is also considering what it would be like to actually communicate with you. If you guys have never communicated, maybe they're thinking about talking at all, and if you have before, maybe they're thinking about letting you in a little bit more. The Four of Pentacles, I think there has been a standstill. The Nine of Swords, life just permitted no forward motion in this scenario up into this point. I think this is fairly new, whether it's been tried before by either of you. I think one of you maybe didn't take it as seriously, or maybe neither of you did. This could have even been like a situation where you didn't like each other when you first met, and maybe you're starting to grow on each other, or some consideration is being had about actions that were previously not considered or desired. The Nine of Wands. So this person might feel a little stuck, verbal-wise. I think that they don't really know what they're trying to say to you at this point. They might feel a little confused if talking to you would take them off their actual course that they're on as of right now. Like, they could have something in their life going on, and which takes up a lot of mental space. Maybe they haven't had a lot of mental clarity in the recent past or right now. Something, I'm not saying that they're like emotionally hung up for any reason or anything. I think that they just might feel like starting something else right now could be confusing or dismantling, perhaps. The King of Pentacles in reverse. I think maybe there's a sense of distance in not knowing how to communicate with you. Like, I think that they're good at like small talk and whatnot. They're probably good at they're probably good at conversation, but it's probably never really, like, you might not be on that basis yet of like comfort. You might not be like super comfortable around each other in order to like keep it easy. So they feel as though if they were to move forward with you, it would almost be like pursuing you for real. And that's just a little overwhelming to them. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think that they're kind of like being very well-rounded about this. They're actually thinking deeply about it. The Page of Cups, I think that they might have only been in very juvenile relationships, whether it's been a while since they've actually been in a real relationship, or maybe they just have not had any luck with like, I'm hearing the opposite sex, but it's not, they could be like attractive or not, but I think that they might have a sense of like in an actual relationship, they might not have ever assumed that sort of position. So they're kind of like, would I even be good at this? I don't want to like mess it up with this person because I feel like I want this. there's like a whole lot of emotions. Like when they think about you, they're like, what if I just screw this up? Because I'm not good at relationships. I don't think that this person is a bad person, though. I think that they are thinking this way because they're considering you, you know? I think they don't want to be a flop. The Five of Cups, yeah, maybe they're scared of showing their emotions, or maybe they just have unassumed emotions, like they just don't know how to properly. It could be very unnatural right now. I think they have potential of being good at showing how they are in the future, but right now it just feels very unnatural, maybe just because you guys have never really been around each other for an extended period of time, or there's a sense of like maybe they just don't know your personality, or you don't know theirs enough yet to feel like reaching out, or it's just a little nervy. It's it's like crush energy, very big crush energy. But like, yeah, the Five of Cups in reverse, I think this person is, let's see, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups in reverse. Oy. So I think that this person's nerves are getting the best of them right now. Like they might feel as though they're cursed in love or relationships. Like if they were to pursue you, you guys would just end up hating each other, or maybe they are trying to give time between a recent relationship that they got out of, or unassumed. Maybe they just are cutting ties with people that they hadn't let go of until recently, or something like that. There's a sense of like cutting off loose ends, or actually like they might be really lonely and wanting to fix that for real. But I think that they feel really lonely, yeah, because I was staring at this moon card, which is funny. I was staring just directly, or it's not even a moon card, okay, it was the Eight of Cups, but I was staring at the moon on it and thinking, that's kind of pretty. And then, blam, the moon card came out, and it is really pretty. It looks almost, it's very similar to what I was looking at on this card. So I think it's like kind of in your, like recently you're feeling lonely, and I think that they're feeling very lonely. There's like a lot of hope. Page of Pentacles, yeah, this person has hope. I think that they're starting to actually think deeply about what it would take to have a real conversation with you, or like they're actually thinking. I think that they're buckled down mentally, because like the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Rods all came out, like fell upon my lap as I was holding the moon. So I think in the shadows right now, they're kind of plotting. I think that they're really thinking about cycles in their life, like maybe how reoccurring things in their life, like maybe hang-ups in their life that reoccur, people that are reoccurring, or just like things in relationships that are problems that reoccur. So the Ace of Rods makes me think that this person is very attracted to you, and they want to take things slowly, steadily. They want to do things right, is what I'm hearing. So maybe like the Four of Swords, I think that they're buckling down and they're lonely. They spend a lot of time doing their life things, like maybe even kind of shutting off from you, or not communicating as much to their friends, or in general, they're kind of like, I think they're feeling a little sluggish. They're in their mind, really wanting to do things for real, but feeling maybe not knowing where to start. And I think they're not trying to be complicit with their fears. So they're trying to like overcome the idea of they're feeling a lot of things right now. Like, the Six of Rods. I think that they just want success, and they think that, like, they want a relationship to work. So they want to stare from afar from a second to figure out how to either really approach you, if they can approach you, if you're something like, you've stirred up a lot of feelings and they want success. They are not sure what's going on, but they feel a lot of things. They're feeling just, it's a lot of, everything is in their head, basically. Everything's in your head, everything's in their head, good, bad, and everything in between, you know? So I think this is a stage of just kind of putting on a brave face, knowing that, like, you've got it going on. This person seems to be very into you. I think you're into them, and it's very fresh and simple. Simple, so I think it's sweet. And if you are, I'm hearing patient and kind, but I think that if you stay on course, all will go according to plan. This will be good, I think. I think this will be good. And you gotta know I love you. Pile 2, hello, what it do? Hi. We are looking into this person's intentions with you. And shall we? The card for your pile was the Two of Wands. How nice. Look at that. Okay. A decision needs to be made. Decision was made. Stagnant. I'm feeling very stagnant energy, but more like you're watching something from afar. The Knight of Swords, someone wants to rush in, and Temperance. I think this is a very hot and cold situation. Okay, so the Two of Wands, I think someone is undecided about how they feel about you. They want to rush in, and or they do rush in. They might tell you how they feel very frequently, or enjoy. You might have like good banter or conversation. You guys have like probably stayed up and talked late at night, or you have really good conversation at very sporadic times. I think maybe you've seen the light and dark of this person. I think that they trust you perhaps because you've stayed despite maybe seeing some ugly things, out of character things. I think you have witnessed out of character things with this person, and they have witnessed maybe even things from you. The Knight of Pentacles. This person has taken a long time. The Page of Cups. Okay, maybe this person is entertaining they might be entertaining other people. Or maybe they have to get out of a relationship is what this is. This person could have chosen someone aside from you, or maybe this is an ex and they're dating someone now. This person wants to keep you close, but doesn't know in what way as of right now. I think that they are dealing with repercussions of their actions. I think that they are perhaps being sidelined or distracted in their own life because of things that they did out of malice. This person could be having a hard time having like more than a few hours of rest at a time, very uneasy, very energetic probably. Maybe they are putting on a front. They could seem a little manic in person. You might have stopped hanging around this person, but you might have to see them randomly for some reason or another. Or they might be talking to your family or coming around places that you are known to be. I think you have to see this person, though you don't in certain conditions you don't. I think you want this person to be good, but there's a sense of like you're kind of over it maybe as of right now. The Judgment card, I think there's a sense of you might just feel like, what am I even doing? You might feel foolish giving space or time to this I'm hearing conversation or just this person due to their actions versus the things that they tell you. This might have been a long time coming or just a given time to this. Maybe you feel as though letting this go would be more prosperous, because the Judgment card with the Ace of Wands coming out, these colors are very similar. It almost feels that you, maybe this person knows why you walked away. They have this reoccurring notion that they want to start things over, but I don't know if they understand how much personal growth they would have to go to, like the length they would have to go to attain the personal growth, to be healthy, perhaps, to have something new. It's like they want something new, but they can't strive for it. Whether it's like just out of lack of knowledge how to do that properly, or they might just not try. You feel as though maybe you would be better doing things in your own terms or in your own ways as of right now. I think maybe it's easier for you to kind of do your own thing. The Nine of Cups, I think you're finding it being easier to spend time alone, or you're more prosperous alone, or you're finding that being alone is not so harsh. You don't mind it. As of right now, you could just be kind of over having to like baby someone, or there's a sense of like just like a little fed up. It just seems a little fed up. The Ace of Cups, I think that you're watching this person from afar and they kind of know that. Like maybe they kind of like shout you out in ways of their life. They're trying to make it obvious that they want you without saying it. I think that they want to offer you their cup, but they want you to offer it to yourself almost. Like they want you to like fix the situation. Maybe they're used to you doing that. Maybe you kind of make a house a home. Like you're the one that kind of has the eloquence to like put the pieces back together, and it feels wonky for this person, like maybe even out of character, out of nature for them to I'm hearing reach out to you, but maybe even like say sorry or something like that. Like this person has a hard time showing you their true colors, whether they have just like a permanent mask glued onto their face for whatever reason of their life. But it's almost like they don't see it. Like they almost might be oblivious at how ill the situation is. It just seems like putrid a little bit. It's like, you know, trash is like sweet, and that's like what kind of makes it smell gross or like worse. Like it's something like that. Like it just like it all is starting to feel a little uneasy. Maybe this is like a cycle. This person has put you through cycles, and this might just feel like the end cycle. or maybe this person feels like you're for real this time. It feels like they're watching this all go down and acting like they don't have a hand in it. Like they want to feel almost not like a victim, but it's like they want to feel like the villain, but they like hide their hand after they throw the rock almost. It like they might be kind of clever or whatever, but it's almost like they don't realize their actions will have consequences that are long lasting. Or maybe they just are not evolving at the rate you are. Maybe they don't realize how serious you are about the things that you're meaning and doing at this point in life. Maybe they're trying to get you back in old ways and you're like, I'm just not like interested in the same way, or I'm not the same person. Like a disconnect almost is happening, and I think it's being kind of assumed, like, or like materialized, like it's starting to actually, like you're starting to favor the distance almost rather than deal with this person. And I think that they're starting to actually feel that, and they're almost stunned. Like what this person is thinking, they're almost stunned. Like they don't know what to do. They're just watching from afar. They might like keep it light, keep it. Yeah, they're like keeping it light almost, but things could be very serious. It's just like they almost don't want to make it worse, but they're not doing anything, so it is making it worse. And that's like their plan almost. Like they're taking it day by day. They're just really overwhelmed by this, but it's almost like you shouldn't be overwhelmed by this. So it's interesting. It's like a haze, like a fog almost. Yeah, I don't think they realize how serious this is, or there's a disconnect in some way. But yeah, good luck to you. You gotta know I love you. Pile 3, lovely that you are here. Your card was the Chariot. Ta-da! Okay, so great card. If you're feeling lucky, you could be people. So this is someone you've fallen out with, for sure. The Ten of Swords is someone, it could be a friend, family member, or lover. I think several people are thinking about you. If you have exes who have wronged you, they're definitely thinking about you, wondering about how you would react if they were to contact you. Eight of Swords. So it's very nerve-wracking to approach you. I think that you might be showing that you're single, newly or recently. I think there is people are I think that it might be considered that a lot of people approach you, so it's nerve-wracking to do so. Okay, so the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I think you have an ex that is wanting to come back into the equation, but they feel like they are too angry to figure out what to do to properly approach you. I think that this person is probably going to throw shade at you and or ignore you out of not understanding how to win this situation. This person doesn't know what to do but just sit and stare. They want to approach you. They wish they could turn back time, honestly. The Chariot card makes me think that they really are thinking about where they went wrong and what it would be like to approach you, what it would have been like if you guys never fell out, basically. The Ten of Swords makes me think that they just like, if there's media between you two. I think that they're looking at specifics of like if you guys have pictures together or some sort of things that you guys share, like if you guys watch the same show or something. They are going through stuff that reminds them of you, whether they want to or not is what I'm hearing. They're stuck in their feelings, though. The Eight of Swords. I think they either deep down don't want to be the bigger person or they don't know how to. There's a certain mental blockage of like maybe you guys have history or they don't know you now is what I'm hearing. Like you've transcended the hate and or animosity that was held here. I think they were a catalyst to your like a dark night of the soul or like a transformation process for you. Yeah, the Four of Cups. I think that they tried to control the situation too much, either by being conniving. They could have tried to make you feel jealous or like told you stories to make you feel sad. Like maybe they did a lot of things. They could have tried to make you feel sad for them or in general. But there's a sense of like they tried to dictate your emotions instead of approaching you naturally or normally. I think that they had like a conniving is a good word for it. A bad approach. They don't have to be so bad or negative. They could have just been kind of misdirected in life or just in the situation. Maybe they thought maybe they thought you were playing or something. They misjudged the situation and now they're thinking back on what ifs, what had yous, that kind of thing. And I think it's kind of sticking them in their feelings because realizing that they wanted control, but really they had control, but kind of manipulated, gambled, kind of that situation. Seven of Swords, yeah, these are like all you've gotten is swords and cups. And you got the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and now the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person is defensive. This person is blinded by rage. At times, I guess. It seems like they love and then they hate you. Like, I don't think there's in between, like, normal emotions in this. I think that this person is, like, head is blazing, like the radiating heat. So this seems very volatile, to be real. This person doesn't have any, like, no Pentacles has shown up. I think that you almost want this person to stay away if they're going to be like this. Like, you want this person to be around desperately, it almost feels like, but you know that it's, like, not it. I think that you have done this too many times with maybe other people or them, or you're just smart enough to know better than to, like, put yourself in this sort of debauchery. This is a mess. It's a mess, truly. I think that this person has maybe not understood what it's like to be healthy when delegating through their feelings. There's just something that they are kind of a cynic right now, or maybe they feel as though you've actually given up on the situation. The Knight of Swords, yeah, they want to rush in. Maybe this person just this isn't romantic at all, this person wants to come in and just, like, tell you how they feel and, like, yell at you. If this is, like, an ex-friend or maybe even family, just, like, if this person they want to show you how they feel, basically, but it's not in a non-chaotic way. Like, they want to like, they would probably be passive. Like, if they were annoyed with you, they might be, like, passive aggressive, or they might just tell you how they actually feel, but it's not going to be, like, a healthy way, though. I feel like this person wants to go through these negative emotions almost. Like, they're not ready to play nice sort of situation. It's a little unfortunate. I think it's just they're like too closed off mentally right now. Mentally right now. Or maybe they know if they were to come in, that they would be had. Like, maybe they know that they would blow up on you, like if they are kind of trying to figure out their things and they're like being nurturing to themselves. Maybe they're trying to not blow up the situation. This person is definitely like, they want to talk, and it's like a thing that they think about a lot, but I don't know if they properly are. There's something about like it being like scary. They feel like maybe you would attack them, or maybe they would like it could go wrong somehow. They like with this Ace of Wands, I think that maybe they feel like they're so defensive right now that they're like, maybe they don't even want to figure the situation out. They just want to get their feelings across, and they haven't figured out their way off of like I think that, yeah, they haven't figured out how to move out of the hurt yet, is what I think the situation is. Like, they're a little stuck right now. They haven't healed or mended things. I think that there's hurt maybe from you or other relationships. Just like there's a whole lot going on with this person mentally, and a lot of stagnance in that, because there's not one pinnacle. It's all swords basically that's shown up. This is this is the first one that's shown up in this entire reading. Everything else it's been one cups, and everything else has been swords. So I think that this person is trying, like they're almost seeing that their ways could be faulty, but they're not ready to play nice sort of situation, I think is the gist of it. But yeah, you gotta know I love you.